Hello everyone, today we explore a simple phrase, a rough patch, and the long road behind these two small words. Long ago, people did not use this phrase for life, they used it for land they could touch and see. Farmers walked their fields each day and felt the ground with their feet. Some soil was soft and dark, easy for seeds to grow strong and fast. Some soil was hard and uneven, filled with stones that broke tools and slowed work. They called that part a rough patch, a place where progress became slow and painful. When a horse pulled a wooden cart across that rough patch, every step felt heavy and loud. The wheels hit rocks and jumped up, then dropped down with force. The driver had to hold tight and guide the horse with care. If he rushed, the cart could break or turn over on the hard ground. So he learned to slow down, breathe steady, and move with patience. In time, people began to see a quiet truth in this daily work. Life did not stay smooth, just like the land did not stay soft. There were days full of ease, and there were days full of struggle. They started to borrow the words from the field and bring them into life. A rough patch became a way to speak about hard days that shake a person inside. In a quiet village, a boy named Tom grew up close to the land. His hands were small, but he worked beside his father each day. He learned how to plant seeds, how to carry water, and how to read the sky. He loved the soft parts of the field where plants grew tall and green. But he did not like the rough patch near the edge of their farm. That part of the land was dry even after light rain. It held stones under the soil that cut into the tools. The cart always shook when it passed that way. Tom once asked why they did not leave that part alone. His father said the farm is whole, and every part must be faced. One year, the weather began to change in a slow and silent way. The rain came less often, and the sun stayed longer in the sky. The soft soil began to lose its rich color. The leaves on the plants started to curl and fade. Soon, more of the field felt like that old rough patch. Tom felt a quiet fear grow inside his chest. He saw his father work longer hours without rest. Water became harder to find, and each drop felt like gold. They tried new ways to save the crops, but many plants still failed. The farm no longer felt safe and full of life. One evening, Tom sat by the door and looked at the dark field. He asked if this whole year had become a rough patch. His father sat beside him and stayed silent for a moment. Then he said, "Yes, but this is how life speaks to us. It tells us to hold on when things stop going our way." The next day, Tom woke before the sun rose. He felt tired, but he did not stay in bed. He walked to the field and touched the dry soil. It felt rough and cold, but he did not pull his hand away. He picked up a tool and began to work with slow care. Day after day, he kept going without loud words. He fixed broken parts of the fence and cleared small stones. He carried water in small buckets again and again. Some work seemed too small to matter at first. But over time, small steps began to build quiet change. The sky stayed clear for many days. Then one morning it looked different. Clouds moved in, soft and gray, covering the strong sun. The air felt cool, and the wind carried a new smell. Tom looked up and felt hope rise again. Soon, the first drop of rain touched the ground. The rain did not rush. It came in a steady and gentle way. The soil slowly drank the water and softened bit by bit. Cracks in the ground began to close. The hard surface started to break into small, rich pieces. Life returned in a quiet and patient rhythm. Green shoots pushed up through the once rough patch. They were small, but they stood strong against the past. Tom watched them each day with growing joy. He saw that even the hardest ground could change. He felt something change inside himself as well. His father stood next to him and smiled in a calm way. He said the land teaches us if we are willing to learn. A rough patch is not there to stop you forever. It is there to slow you down and make you stronger. It shows you how to move when things are not easy. Years passed, and Tom became a man with steady hands. He faced new problems in life beyond the farm. Some days were smooth, and some days felt hard and uneven. When trouble came, he did not panic or run away. He remembered the cart, the stones, and the long dry year. He told others that a rough patch is part of every journey. It may shake you, and it may test your strength. It may make you doubt the path you walk. But it also gives you a chance to grow in a deep way. It builds a quiet power that stays with you for life. So when your road feels hard and full of bumps, keep moving. Feel each step, even when it slows you down. Hold steady, like a driver on a rough field road. Do not fear the shaking, it will not last forever. Every rough patch can lead you to a stronger and better path ahead.
能以非母语者的身份专注学习到现在，这本身就是很棒的进步。真诚感谢你的观看。如果你觉得本期内容实用，点赞或留言让我知道你的想法，这对我持续创作非常重要。我们下期见。